Konnichiwa, Pokemon fan. Down here back to my channel. I'm just currently right now grabbing the eggs for the Popplio hunt. I had the egg all set up like a long time ago. Alright. So how is everyone today? So I finally decided something to do while if I don't get anyone to talk to like I mean pretty much to talk about how I do. I'm joking, They talk about any of the league battle Astro has because that's the only thing you go get to that you don't mind me thing or something. So for the very first one, Ash versus I forgot that guy name. I know. No, the one where he Krabby pretty much involved, pretty much shrieked the whole thing involving the Kingler. Like, hey, I just find it funny how that just happened. Like okay, then 1 month the act caught his 7 month he ever owned that he well type of 8 month. Oh wait, no, it was 7. It was 7. He didn't do say end yet, and so then you just see the fact that how oh yeah he left it for alive for so long. He really never brought it back. Not one time. In fact, he never. In fact, you think on how he literally one of the few people at own that never traveled with him for a long period of time. It leads to the whole you're my reserve and you gonna stay at my reserve. I don't bring out the like a. And then boom, I just shoot through the whole guy with he's involved. Like Jesus Christ. You think I love how King of the act like that. Mm-hmm. Okay, I just forgot something else to do first. I forgot to change the chat that I see on my side to. I forgot to update the chat at the point. All right. Okay, I think the next one was. Okay, good. About to say, I thought I got the wrong egg. Maybe a bit of slowpoke egg, but nope. I got them right. Right. Okay, sorry. What was the next one here? I think the next one was the Gora fight. After that guy had New Arena. Oh, wait, not New Arena. New Reno. I got getting no confused. And they got to say the fact though, okay, so they want you to show the whole fight? Jesus Christ. I think that was the right first ever league battle when we did get to see all that Pokemon fight. And so the next one was, and my Wi-Fi is like a bitch. Alright, so that's it. That all the eggs. Well, at least that the first 5 eggs. Oh my god. Oh, welcome back, Graveyard. How you been doing? Yeah, I know if I majority all my last game with Dynamax version, but then really I felt so if I don't keep changing up everything, I'm gonna get stale. So I'm gonna end up doing Popplio for once. It was the last sign hunt I was trying to do before we got to New Year's, so I was hoping that hey, I might get the last sign or I might get a New Year's sign, but none of the above happened. So meh. So I might rather try to finish it now though. 'Cause I've been leaving it. I haven't touched the shit literally late January, so it's January 1st to me. So I honestly. So before he came in though, just talking about all actual league battles he done, at least the one we seen on screen. So I think the next one up to was Ash versus I forgot the guy's name. I always get confused everyone named though not point or something similar. So the guy had a Koiter and actually Kingler, and the guy had him give a draw. I'm about to say wait. And the Brock idea was the kid had Kingler hammer away. Like why? So I guess because the fact that hey, they're gonna take damage, so no matter what, so now they're immune to feeling pain. So he did adapt though, and victory for Kingler. Granted, he got tired out so much that when he figured Arcanine, who for some reason do Dragon Raid, I've never gonna understand why, but I don't care enough. Ash had to return Kingler, then you Pikachu, and then after Arcanine melt the whole arena except for the where it was, they also Mitty Rock to ask you to ask Pikachu you Thunderbolt to electrocute the Arcanine, get the fight now in water, get the fight water conduct electricity, but then but that only really but the idea only worked when Arcanine in the water. It's on top of ice though. But hey, I guess it works. Cause Pikachu won't be Arcanine, so hey. So next battle, the infinite averaging. I think that I could be getting wrong. Wait, okay, so I had a Bulbasaur versus get her scissor, not scissor, her Scyther and her Beedrill, and Bulbasaur want to get both of them. And then here come her belt bout, that thing that literally they're telling you don't mess with it. Okay, not only was it able to defeat. Oh, what's the difference between no Popplio and Sign Popplio? Barely anything really. The only thing I can think of is that for the main blue part of the body, it turned to a darker shade blue, and the frill it turned to like a color pink. Now let me try to see if I can bring. Okay, now they will probably look like the sign below me. So there's a difference. I made it also doing them because in fact it's the last one I haven't done yet. Cause I already got Shiny Litten and I evolved it all the way to a Cinnamore. I already got Shiny Rally. So I do want to finally get the final of the third trio, and I don't know what to do with it though. I might evolve all the way depending if it have liquid voice ability. If it doesn't know, then I'm gonna take a Popplio because honestly don't care enough. All point, I really am home that if you have liquid voice, it's gonna be female. Please let it be female. Get how to feel, right? Because the fact that you think long hard about the Popplio line, you realize why didn't Game Freak just find this like, you know what, let it be the very first dollar where in majority of the time would be female. Because that's really how it is. Like it's based off of opera singers, ballerinas, and a siren. All the majority of the time majority of the time you think is a girl. I'm not gonna say what I'm saying is that all of them are just female based only, but it just makes sense that you want to make Popular Line be the very first thought that majority of them would be female. But I don't know, they have another male to female one where you make you wonder why. In fact, there is a new point I didn't realize. So Pokemon know the fact that all the stars, every last one except for Pikachu, can even Eevee follow that rule, all have a majority time being all have a 3 and 4 chance to be male. So why do you didn't make the third be like, I don't know, look like masculine, but you could think them as being feminine? Well, instead of having third that look like, really look like, ah, oh, you retracted back your message. Alright. So what I was trying to say with Fast America, okay, so they ain't the first time they did the whole, oh yeah, let's have the, why is it that boy Pokemon look like girls? You see, that was the flip side though. That was a, yeah, that could be the same thing as well. Why it can't be the same thing? Why can't some boy Pokemon look like girls? But the main point I'm trying to bring up though is, you know that the third are majority time male, so why do you have Delphox and Primarina then? The Lizzie are, if you say they don't look like girls, I'm not going to fight you on that. Though. That's you. But the point though, for Delphi, you could argue it kind of look masculine in a way, kind of. But for Premier, you can't say anything. You know they want to think look feminine. You legitimately cannot. That is a feminine much it can be. If you think you find a little bit masculine in there, then by all means. But you definitely see it being more feminine. At least for Popplio, you could think, okay, so unisex, you know, Brion or Brioni, definitely leaning toward being female, but meh. But Premier that just put the icing on the cake. You definitely think they tried to make a majority female line. But granted, though, also, but then I gotta go by the flip side of, but that's to be fair though, they're putting like Incineroar, like you definitely would think that's a dude. So why did they have a small chance, like a 1 in 4 chance to be female? Hmm. Oh wait, I forgot to increase the number. I'm trying to think of any other star that, okay, so from the cancel stars, Venusaur, we all can argue the definitely look unisex because it's a frog. It's literally a frog. What you going? How many female frog or male frog have you seen that you can easily tell? Oh, that definitely seems like a female frog to me. A dragon, same thing. How many times you go see a female dragon? So you did go and think, yeah, it worked the same. But I think I think I see a female turtle or male one. You definitely find well. Because literally that what they base off: a frog, a lizard, and a turtle. Okay, now to Gen 2 stars. Meganium. Look a little bit feminine, but you still can see being also masculine. Typhlosion. Could be both. Frogger. A little bit masculine, still can see being feminine. The Horn Thor. Reptile. It is a lizard. Or maybe a gecko. So, maybe so seems to be unisex. Blaziken. It pretty much in the joke. It's a man in a chicken costume. So yeah, seem more masculine, but you could they could be look like a female. Swampert is a is an actual. I don't know how many female actual there are. I don't even know what they even look like. That's the real thing. I don't know what the difference between a male actual and a female actual is. I mean, technically, though, we got that with the crash style line where, okay, so for Whooper, you can, the frills on this, the thing, the branch that you see, for male, they got one extra versus the females. And that's it. And I don't remember the difference between the crack side male and the crack side female. I know the it are different, but I can't remember. Okay, so Gen 4, all of them do look like the unisex. And you could argue saying that female definitely seem more masculine. Hell, you can also say the same for Polygon. Probably be like a whole emperor thing. So, meh. Okay, so you see, but here's the thing though. That's fine for the story, because remember that majority are male, so you do think the fact that they should look like they're masculine, but they could possibly be female. So that literally just fine. Versus, you have a star that like it should legitimately be female, but have a high chance to be male instead. Okay, so let me finish back what I'm about to say. So the Gen 5 one, Emborg, masculine mainly, Samurai. If I get to the Vika mustache having though, definitely seems to be masculine. But hell, think I remember seeing a female. But in the anime, I think I remember that Kevin Samurai female. So me. Let's see, let's see. Superior. Okay, that one definitely in a sec. Like you, like for Sign V to Servine to Superior, you would really just think, it could be unisex. Well, it may also get an anime why I think unisex. We have Trip Snivy. You could definitely tell by the voice and how it act out there seem like a male, and then we have Actress Snivy. Definitely seems like a feminine. So how they act though, really how it is. So that's to show how that species is so unisex. And then next up though is the whole Servine line. Is the Servine. How you see it. Okay, but granted though, I do have to say that the cry for it does sound feminine. In fact, let me see if I can pull it up though. Servine cry, because it definitely seems feminine. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm back. I was it's in my internet was crapping on me on my laptop. So sorry for the lag. I can't control that in my how much I want to. Look, I literally have eh. So I don't know why we're acting like that, but the point I'm back and I should have hold off on saying it though, but I'm trying to look for the knife, not snivy, Servine cry. All right, here how it sounds like. Here how Servine sound like for real. Yeah. It sounds like it. That definitely sounds like something that should. Yeah, it definitely sounds like something that should be feminine in a way, but not like I care much. All right, and then Superior again, same situation. Oh wait, female Superior though. I also got shocked when I found this out though. Okay, so when you look at Superior, you think it have no arm. Like you legitimately think its arms are gone. And then somebody point out though, no, reality though, those things that look like leaves that close to the yellow part of the neck. No, it still have arms. It legitimately still have arms. So, wow. I never knew that though. That thing that like leaf underneath the yellow collar of it. Yeah, those are arms. and they have them fall back. So, who would have thought? But granted, they did a lot of feet though. No matter what, no matter what anyone say, it a lot of feet or leg. You be more precise. So, it's leglet now again. So I go straight from. Oh yeah, I have legs to. I got no leg. Okay, now the call third. This is when I finally thought the whole. We're going to now have the third be a little bit more feminine. Chetnut, definitely more masculine, but definitely more masculine. Greninja, majority of the time you think that you think that all you think almost all ninja are male, almost. You have to point, but though it's a frog, so you also wouldn't care much about the gender difference. It could be female, it could be male. Who cares? It's a frog. Now Delphox though, from a Fennekin. Okay, you can see being feminine a little bit, but y'all can still see being masculine. Embracing that one thought being the whole nope. Nope, that's a little bit more feminine than masculine, but okay. And then they'll fight. That was the icing on the cake. That's a goddamn girl. Do not come at me telling me if that's a dude. And that guy literally see the icon and stuff. That's definitely a girl. And hell, even the anime girl on the pot though, cause you all know what Serena and Arya's bracelet and the leg on Delphox gender is? Female. Even they agree that that thing should be more female than male, so they even get the third point be female. Cause when it comes to May Blaziken though, it's been some Greek data that her Blaziken is male. So similar they do want to give more if a Pokemon seems more masculine or feminine, the right gender in the anime. Granted, they don't majority of the time they don't give the gender though, because they don't mention it. Popplio. Popplio indeed. What's up, Supernatural Spiritum? Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight, or the afternoon, depending on your time zone? Okay, I can't take a guess. I'm doing fine. I was just talking about mainly the whole gender difference, about how the third Pokemon seem to be the whole what gender they are is something, and you realize the fact. Oh yeah, how the Popplio line mainly once they evolve seem more feminine than masculine, and I don't mind that. The problem is though, you gotta realize if the Game Freak or made the Pokemon come and go and make the whole, we're gonna make the third be more feminine. Why do they change the gender ratio then? I don't think it matters. You just say the one specific third should be more female than male. In fact, I'm more made the fact to get how long Game Freak already know the fact that their audience tend to slowly but surely be more like close to be 50% male, 50% female. And they still decide to let the third be, majority male and then a little bit of female. I mean, don't get me wrong, when for third though, it makes sense in a way, because, hey, Pokemon slowly but surely gonna have fear and be around the same amount as male, but that's the time during when Gen got into Gen 2. We're not in Gen 8 though yet. We still have all the thirds at the same gen ratio. Okay, sorry. 3/4 being male, 1/4 being female. And for one understand before it's fine. Alright, I should say something else. Okay, so I've done the Gen 6 one. Gen 7 I already talked about, except for Decision Right, but that one it also like the whole, you would think it could be male or female, so it's an Archer. Not all Archers are male, not all Archers are female, so who cares? And also an Owl, so hurry for being an Owl. And Cinework, it's a wrestler mainly, and also definitely on the fact that they all have really going for it is that they have a belt. So yeah, I think we definitely see more masculine than feminine. But again, that makes sense for the generation I have. And then the Primarina. again, this show didn't make it be the very first one where more female, less male. Because unlike Delphox, you could still make an argument saying that it still could look like a male, could look like female. No matter what, you could still make that argument. But for people, there's really no argument needed. That definitely seems more feminine than masculine. And then the Gen 8 stars. We got a gorilla. There ain't nothing to say about that though, because gorilla can be, because there's nothing more difference between a male and female gorilla. Like you look extremely up close to one. We got another lizard, same thing. A bunny, same thing. Clearly, I think the Gen 8 star is really going where, yeah, they're definitely similar to everything should be fine. Because we got a monkey, a bunny, and a lizard. Damn, I hope we be signed, but oh. Doesn't matter all the talking about the gender differential crap to finally give me a shiny. Okay, so I think I'm done talking about the whole gender differential stars. In fact, wait, now I think about it though, is there really that much of a gender difference between all the stars? If I try to remember though, I don't think all the stars have gender differences. In fact, let's see. If Venusaur is the very first one, it actually have a. I think for female they'll have a seed, and for male have nothing in the flower. Blaster and Charizard have nothing. In fact, it reveals the fact though during Gen 4 that Charizard was going to have gender different, but granted, a lot of people agree that Charizard gender different would have been stupid because the fact though, oh yeah, to make sure the thing look like it's a girl, we're gonna make it lose a horn. What? Like, don't think you like, yeah, literally you're gonna be losing those. You're gonna be only have one left for female and two for male. That's dumb. So, okay, now for the Typhoon, now for the Gen 2 stars, I'm about to go check, but I feel like Typhoon and Farragut, I guarantee I'll think to have a gender different. But I don't know about me getting them. I possibly might have, probably might not. Maybe the flower itself though might be different. And not the flower, the antenna. For males, the antenna longer than females. Okay, that answers that question then. Okay, for Gen 3, one of, if not the most retarded gender difference is the Torchic line. I'm not kidding about the one fair, I'm going to say that. They are so far, Torchic is so far the only Pokemon in total existing that have a gender difference. It literally did 1 pixel. And it on their butt. I'm not kidding when I say though. That is literally the only gender between a Torchic. But is they telling you, oh yeah, I'm a male or a female. Well, yippee-ki-yay. All because Lord don't have a butthole. Like, why? If I want to show you the fact that you're going to try to look at it, well, I don't know how. I don't know how or why you're going to attempt that though. I'm not going to try. Okay, wait, let me think. The rest of the line do have gender differences, but I think that Torch is the very first one, or not very first. It's currently the only one where the first day of the star have a gender difference, and that's it. From it though, I already said, you cannot tell because all is even both people agreed. It's only 1 pixel. 1 pixel. I should be able to tell a goddamn difference between a goddamn male or female torture by a pixel. I'm sorry, you bet me to have a freaking magnifying glass on my hand 24/7. Does it tell me my torture is a dude or a chick? If I don't want to go off the symbol. What type of retarded idiot did that? Like, who would the right mind decide? Yeah, let's have the torture line, or maybe the torture itself have a butt be either bigger or smaller. And so, why? You could have done the same thing you did for combustion, because for to tell them to combustion being a male or female is the head crest. It's smaller for female while bigger for male. You could have done the same thing. A torture have a head crest itself. They make it smaller for female, but no, they have be one pixel. Like, oh, that is dumb. And I think for Billy, let's see what different gender differ is. That the head crest again though, but made toward the end. You know the thing on the back. It gets small. It's smaller for female, but the point though again, you can not get to tell. Oh yeah, that's a female. That's a male. Well, I hope you're proud. God, idiots. Okay, so let me check again. Let's see. What Empoleon different then? Cause I think maybe Empoleon have a different. I definitely don't think Terra have a different. If I'm wrong about the Terra, then. No, I'm right. Empoleon have no different. Okay, Torterra. Well, that is kind of wrong, though. The fact that the Gen 4, they want to answer gender difference, yet they don't give the gender difference to the stars. At least their final form, I mean. Maybe the. No, wait, never mind, no. Okay, so Infirmary, the last one to check. But I also do not think I have a gender difference, and if I'm wrong again, I'm wrong again. Nope. They don't have a gender difference. So, Superior. Do they have a gender difference? Surprisingly, no. So, that pretty much it. I think they only get the original 3 stars, the first 3 Gen stars. At least one of them remember having a Gen different, and then everyone else does. We wasted our time, and I think that's just retarded. Let's not do this ever again. But if I think how everyone invaded with the torture situation, maybe wouldn't be ready to give choice a real Gen difference, except for a goddamn pixel. Because now that I think longer hard, how did it equate to the anime? Like, how do you make a torture look like a female in the anime? I want to see them try. How would they do it? I'm curious. I bet you they can't because they know damn well they cannot. So you know why they even bar it with the whole. Oh yeah, they have torture literally be a pixel. Wait, what the deuce? Alright, that's what I'm just saying. Okay, that's a great look cool, right? When you know the fact that man, alright. Well, if we're gonna keep talking about the thought, let's talk about another thing. Cause while check up charge, I didn't remember the one thing. Fun fact though, maybe you do know this, but it's still fun fact. The Frozen line and the Charger line, every member had the exact same base stat to at the opposite. So like Charmander, Cynical had the same thing. Creelover, Charmander had the same thing. And by same base stat to, I mean to say I think everything is exactly the same. So that is wow. So practically telling that the Typhoon just like gone Charizard. Well, granted, I said the Charizard got Mega Evolution, so Typhoon got nothing. Okay, okay, maybe think. When I mean by saying bait that toll, I'm gonna say they have the exact same bait that. Everything is exactly the same. AP, attack, defense, bird defense, everything. Everything is exactly the same. You can really compare Cyndaquil to Charmander, you're gonna see everything exactly the same. So the real only difference is their moveset and their appearance. We make you wonder, if a Cyndaquil can learn a quick attack, why can't Charmander learn a quick attack? And I'm not, I don't even care, not to even care if it's learn or not. That's something that they want to point out. So, okay, so let's check up some random thing that to keep talking about. So, like for example, how before the 8 though, it used to be the fact that how you could work on the user and user self though. Now they up the ante where now it can affect both the user and the ally. And I found that out made by myself. Gator, you know, if you did this, if you did the alternative fight where you wonder, wait, they said did how, but it affected everyone. Your first thought would be the fact, oh wait, the attractive sword does that to everyone, or some other ability or something, but no, they found them that they buffed the move to where it could not affect everyone. But at the same time, though, they also nerfed it in a way, gave to the fact though prior to Gen 7, or not Gen 7, prior to Gen 8 though, how can that be blocked by soundproof? Now Gen 8 though it can. Wait, I don't know what that means. Would that mean the fact that the user can't use it themselves, or would the move not, or would the move stop? Oh well, no, I got care enough. Okay, but also, think about how again though. You want to find a weird, stupid fact about Pokemon that can't learn to move how anymore for some reason? Like you get from a special event. Entei. Would you think Entei of all Pokemon not be able to howl at you? It can roar no matter what the real can still can roar, but it can't howl at you anymore. That they're dumb. Yeah, I'm serious though. The only way for you to get howl on your Entei lead is to get it from an event. And the other only event that you can get that you get from it, I think all of them are already dead. The Shiny Crown Entei, the Sin Sen Entei, the Korean Crown Entei, the GameStop Entei, and the Winter 2011 Entei. That's the dumb. And now for and before that though, there's also Charmander where it can learn how, but you have to get it from a birthday gift, like that. But it may work in Japan only. Again, for the 100th time in a row. Like I don't even know why they even bother. Stop bothering me so that much, you lying bastards. Wait, that is so weird. So another fact about how is that it currently the only variation of the Fed card that haven't been used in the anime yet. And I don't know why though, but okay. In fact, who used to be able to learn how? Oh, okay, that's just funny to me. That's just so funny to me. The Fed, so you started telling me that the Entei the Beast who, yes, we could say might be cat-like, but still, it is a beast, cannot learn how. But foxes can, because the ferret can learn how. The whole line at level 11, or if they'll fight in Gen 7 level 1. What? That's a great. Even Wimber can learn how, but even granted, that kind of something more. Oh my god. Raikou can learn how. Raikou can learn how now in Gen 8 at level 36. They gave how to Raikou in Gen 8, but they didn't think, is there another one of legendary beat that can learn to move how? No, but the Raikou don't even need it. Are you saying? I mean, there's like one right there that seems more dog-like than Raikou. No, but I think we're fine. Okay. Ah, we gotta love the fact though. And they realize fact the Raikou don't even need it. That's also the dumb retarded part about that. Raikou, I think, more of a better attacker anyway. If it is more physical, then never mind. But even though, you know, there's not many physical electric time anyway, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Nope, I'm right. Raikou more special. So it definitely doesn't need how. Because it attacked that at 85 versus a better attack with 115. So it also definitely does not need to move how. But oh no, let's give it to it though, but not Entei, who, if I want to double check. What Entei? What Entei attacked that? Cause I bet you higher than. Yeah, hit Entei. It attacked at 115 versus a better attack with 90. So it definitely a physical attack, but oh no, let's not give it how. Let's give it to the Pokemon that definitely do not need it. Because it seemed more cat, even it looked more cat-like than dog or fox-like. Let's give it to Raikou. What type of dumb choice is that? Oh well, done though, and at least they never get a Suicune, and I will be grateful that they have a give it a Suicune. I don't think it definitely need here. If we're checking Suicune, but you really don't need it. If it makes attacker, then never mind. No, never mind. It does, and not the Gonga versus the treat versus the other members though. But it's more bulkier. But the point of it, its better attack is still higher. It's higher by 15 points. So that is sad. But my rant going too much though, and I can't say I blame it though, cause well, man, they're trying to keep talking though, think of something else to say though, so doesn't make a difference. I gotta learn the fact that I should be focused on the different analytics. It must. That be happy that you're getting some views and people who want to interact with you. So, or maybe the three thing broken out the dawn to care. Granted, I haven't heard anyone say anything else though since. So I might be going off my tangent for far too long, or maybe because it gets me focusing somewhat on reading this and that. But yeah, but still, they'll move how. It definitely make more sense for Entei to have all the beats together. But I don't know, let's give it to Raikou. Flipping Raikou. If people want to tell me if I'm saying Raikou, they must sue me. Mm. Okay, nope. I found them. My eyes did get tired no matter what, though. So the glasses are not at fault. If people wonder what I'm talking about, I was trying to see the fact that I can't tell even my eyes are tired because of the fact that I've been wearing my glasses nearby a light shirt. But now that I've been playing out my glasses for at least close to an hour, my eyesight are not getting tired again, so never mind. Mm. All right, so I'm also mentioned this getting us with the washing. These two things will happen first, depending on which one. A, I fill up all one, two, three, four, five, six, these six boxes up, and then I end the game off there. And if I don't fill it off though, and if I get the sign first, then I just stop. Actually, no, I won't stop. I said I would stop, but never really fast. I do want to try to aim for the whole shiny living deck though, so that's the reason why even on this set I got shiny Litten and shiny Violet. I am still going to lay on go back to those like I don't know what, but in more of whole I want to do those for like layup, and I'll do them mad quickly or something. And hell, I said for Drippy though, so I feel I have to go back to that one later. Oh well. Alright, back to my tangent about because I was assuming nobody else is here though, and I think I'm done talking about any moveset story and everything. Let me go right back to me talking about the Astrid League Bell. I was still stuck on Janine, and so her belt belt being Astrid Bulbasaur and Pikachu, and then I bring out his secret weapon being his Muck. All part of the very first League Battle when finally man up and battle for himself, and they get Mithy and Brock help. So then next up though was the final battle adversary, and we left off with the major what the f moment. Guado get labeled unable to battle because Buffy put the fleet with fleet power. First off, that's retarded. Second of all, though, if that really is the case, then why did Richie tell his Butterfree to put Pikachu to sleep and then like on charge of the fleet? Cause hey, I put him at the window. And but that's all. Why did nobody bring Pokemon that can put Pokemon to sleep then? Because you're trying to tell me get to my fate that oh yeah, as long as you put your opponent to sleep, that counts as a win to you. What the point of doing the battle then? All you had to do is have a fake fat Pokemon that can no fleet move, and then you enter win. Cause you saw how retarded that sound, right? Because every time, but no, we didn't even make sure ass lose loop. So you gotta make him the more unfair fight of all time. Like, and what if a fight later on down the line though? I would say that actually worst Leaf fight ever because it did so against him winning. Let's talk about the first major problem. I got kidnapped. I had to came back in the Team Rocket Balloon, and not one person decided, yeah, maybe he had to take a break and we get the battle tomorrow. Cause it ain't the end of the world. I think everyone that want the fight there. Ain't like we got time. Like people go ask for a refund for their money, because they want the competitor got kidnapped. What should we do? Cause there's some ad got I was trying to abandon anything about this. So, but that what happened though. So, okay, so after Squirrel got unjustly eliminated, next up, the Pikachu, who for some reason had problem being a Butterfree, but hey, at least they won. But granted, though, I didn't know why I had problem because it had to try to blast Team Rocket. If I that's what I had to realize though. Like all other times, Team Rocket blasted up, where the one of the maximum time was usually okay. If they don't blast out the first time, they usually get blasted out the second time. But nope, in that one episode about where it had actually put in battle of all time, they decide, yeah, we ain't blasting off. We're gonna keep taking the hit. We're gonna keep coming after you until you either lose the fight or we take your Pikachu. So yeah, give out your Pikachu or you're gonna be late. Cause that's pretty what it was though to them. They didn't care if Astro gonna make it there or not fast enough. They just more care the fact though we want you to lose? Asked Kesem. And so we, and so they succeeded because Ash lost. Because Ash previously was too tired to fight against Zippo, so Ash referred to you Charizard. And I can't even blame him though, because a lot of people keep saying the fact though how, oh, he couldn't use any other Pokemon though, but no, he really couldn't though. He couldn't use Popplio, okay, patch out from the guy. He couldn't use Bulbasaur, okay, weak the fire. And granted, it could be said why Ash sent Kingler, Muck, and so that's great. I think either getting too loud or it might be calling problem for someone, so I'm not going to even try to play anymore. And so I did on it though. So yeah, you could say in the middle of that after falter. Why they not bring Kingler and Muck on his team again? Why even bring Charger? We know them at the disobedient. In fact, why did he even think about having Charger even be on his active team when he know them and they want to live to what he said? He should just send that to the first lab and they replace it with Kingler and Muck. But okay, well done though. And so Charger, Wing, and Zippo, and then obviously you saw what happened when they refused to move, so they're gone to sleep. Okay, so now we're done with Kanto, the Indigo Plateau, the Indigo League, and Prima. Again, I don't get why they divided that to ask. Look, you gotta make him lose. Please make him lose fairly. Not the whole. Let have two men kidnap him, or literally let have him get bullshit after bullshit put the shoved down his throat. And then that even raised a point though, because a lot of people say the fact, well, Ash should have deserved to win the whole Indigo League. And trust me, you're right though. He does deserve to win it. We know what saying he should. But the point though is, at least let him lose in a mixed sense way. Can't we agree the fact that he won get to mad luck for a lot of his fight though? Because oh yeah, he didn't know he could ever go involve the kingdom even when he haven't touched it. And he got help coaching by Mitty and Rock, but at the very least though, at least he didn't lose because the fact of the matter, at least let him lose in a way that makes sense. He wanted to battle Rishi, the guy he pretty much treated like a best friend to him. But instead, you just pretty much tell it to get to our fate. No, I don't deserve to even battle Rishi fair in a fair fight. I have major disadvantage. And then that raises another point. This is the day though, after reading them fall again. So pretty much after the last fight with Rishi, and my hit only fight with Rishi, end up being a whole. I got cucked. I'm fighting for real. That's great. That's smart and great. Okay, now I'll get the Orange Island because granted makes sense. He only had one leaf fight. I'll get Drake and he won. Okay, so now Johto. The very first fight that at least I remember I had was Pikachu versus Ferret. I figure a ground Pokemon makes sense to get electric type. Ferret only know dig, and mine the Ferret is a normal type. Mitty, how do you forget? Brown mean ground type. Fucking idiot. And then I think also Fanfi got a win with Machoke, but again Machoke, but again I don't remember much and know that I feel remembering much. Let the get good the 3v3 fight. The very first one Ash had was gets a girl named Macy who, upon Ash saving her when Timur cannot Ash feature her Vulpix, she instantly fell in love with him like whole damn the love craft. And they also think that Mitty also so much you want her to not to. So make you wonder. You probably think make it sooner. Yeah, Mitty does love Ash. So, well, like. And so then, first off, though, Ash realized fast though, get to them tying up on their Pokemon, will make you wonder why do they do that? Why do they say, "Oh yeah, let me register and pretty much tell to all my competitors, these are my Pokemon. Here they are." That's retarded. Look, that's a league rule. I don't think you need to know what my Pokemon are. Cause A, I want to kind of keep M a surprise. B, you can think of a good counter strategy to get me, like how Ash tried to do get Macy. So why the hell would I want you to know my Pokemon? But that would pretty much it for Johto, like Lee. All you can do is the research that you found who each Pokemon is. Cause that what the guy what Ash recommended this for Macy when she stated the fact though, oh yeah, I'm a fire type lover. And they feel like, oh yeah, she's you from mainly fire types. Keyword mainly. And because they did more research, they found out, oh wait, she also have an Electabuzz. The Pokemon that take care of any Pexy water type. But make one you don't really have a Pokemon that take care of any ground type or rock type, do you? Cause then that means Graveler could have came right there, or Gola could have came right there and said, let me negate your whole team. Okay, you did decide or you covered your. In fact, it made more sense you use a grass type than an electric type, but okay. I ain't gonna fight you on that. That's your choice. And okay, so the faithful fight at the Totodile. Totodile tried face defeat Slugma. It got swapped out. Electabuzz came and so Ash swapped out Totodile and then you Fampy. And then Casey really not Casey. Macy. So that's another point I'm gonna bring up to later on though. So Macy then decided, yeah, let me shift back to Slugma though, because it looked like having the ultimate fans. And so then it got defeated by a combination of Earthquake and Rollout. With Mickey one though, I kind of miss the fact that was, and I'm not even kidding about that. That was literally Fanfree only ground type movie. So sorry the fact I got no other ground type move to use. So rip. So then afterwards though, Fampy beat Slugma. Then she sent her Kilara beat Fampy. And then let's see. And then Totodile got defeated by Electabuzz. And then pretty much I bring out his secret weapon. Which every fan probably secret weapon, but we all know who we really care for. As Squirrel came back, I should point out something else that I was super annoyed by. Which was just so dumb. And also but it cost it not be able to participate in the league. After Kingler got eliminated before he participated in a league battle. Like it did play a single league, so literally the only placement was the World Cup to win. It did lose to Misty, right? Okay, so here was what happened to Kingler. While after training with Kingler, a guy dropped a 3 Volto, would make you wonder why they have 3 Volto, and so asked Kingler to grab them. Okay, that does sound wrong though, because Kingler is big enough to cast all 3 of them. So instead of doing the night thing and then pretty much just saying, okay, thank you very much for grabbing it, they instead decide decide to pretty much though, yeah, let's execute the Pokemon that to save it. And don't get me wrong, I know people gonna say that they did get scared, but then why were you zapping the whole time? Then you zap. Then like why do you zap something that caught you if there's zap something that however the point of the game is that the game he literally hit with triple the electricity. King will not allowed to participate in battles. So bravo. That's great. That's so great. Alright. Mendoza, nah. I got Fairview, gone down, keep up, down there. I did a crike though. I keep losing viewers. Like, oh my god. I know I said stop looking at the analytics though, but I'm me. I can't stop looking. Right, I have to say something else though. If you need a perfect IV Popplio, I have multiple of them. If you don't need the one, then don't say anything. If I might do that for like a layer on screen when I'm Dynamaxing or doing a Dynamax adventure, they pretty much tell me if you need a perfect IV or something. I'll try to keep multiple of them at home and pretty much, I don't know. Okay, they want to double check. Okay, Jesus Christ, I can't get back up. Oh, come on, hurry up.